And we're live. Now, welcome to this awesome Cyberpunk stream. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So, I was trying to find the Berserker, like I said I was going to do after the last stream, but Judy gave me a call and wants me to basically help her take over the, crap, what's that place called? The Cloud or something like that? Anyway, so, yeah, that's a timed quest, so I had to just kind of stop there and wait, so that's what we're going to be doing now. I'm going to go help Judy with that. For those of you just tuning in, this is a punch-only playthrough, where we try and do our best to use only our fist. There is going to be... Oh, music needs to be a little louder, sorry. I don't know. Some songs are louder than others, so I'll be very careful with that. Alright, well, so, rules, right? The rules. So, some things require grenades to blow them up so you can finish the quest. Any quest where you're in the car and you have to shoot, if you choose not to shoot, you fail the quest. Tried that a few times. And in the Johnny quest, of course, we'll use our gun because I've tried those with a fist, and while it is manageable, it takes longer than... You have to spend a lot of time hiding and healing, so it takes a lot longer to get through that, and there's a chance of failing. A pretty high chance of failing and having to repeat over and over again, and that's no fun to watch. Or maybe it is. Maybe you like seeing people fail. If you like seeing me fail at Cyberpunk, feel free to let me know, and we can work with that. All right. So here we go. We're gonna go help Judy out here. We're supposed to. Yep. Okay. So right over here, X Factor. I think X Factor should be the beginning of. There's a few opportunities before X Factor to mess up with Judy, but this should be the first big quest. The previous option to mess up with her is when you're helping her, I believe it's in a past stream, but when you're helping her with Evelyn Parker, say the wrong things, you can end up messing that up. Okay, so here we go. Yep, clouds. Okay, cool. I'm trying to remember all the names in the game, right? There's a whole... But... the news not talking to us today. Nope.
Last year, the City Council of Night City absolved 32 corporations from their income tax obligations.
So hold on. You take the blow-up doll, remodel the hole.
They're still having the same conversation each time? Alright. I mean, I guess. No real reason to have them having different conversations.
V? Hey, it's Kirk. How's
Ruby.
things, my chum?
Chum. Sure you don't got the wrong number? Seem to recall the last time I saw your face. It had my fist planted in it.
Ah, you know, what's past is past. What's more important is the sweet gig I got you. Quick and easy buck. Swing by the Coyote and I'll tell you about it. First round's on me. Well, what do you say?
How's the music with the voices? I guess we can see what he has.
Fine. See you there.
Same old V. I always said you were smart.
You say a lot of things, Kirk. Pure bullshit included.
Oh no, V, not this time. This time everything's just like it's supposed to be. Best not stall too long on this one. Later.
What's another time quest? Cause too bad, I got other things to do. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, we're meeting on the balcony, not in with the actual. Hostile area. Oh, guess I'm not supposed to be here. What's this? My name is spelled B-Z-E-N-G. Yeah, that would be Kind of hard to spell if you heard it, probably. Alright, there. Here we are. Do we wait now? Alright, cool, we wait.
Hey, V. Thanks for showing. Talking with Michael is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you. Some deeds about her could be useful when I talk to her, don't you think? No, leave the talking to me. How do you aim to get her over to our side? By telling the truth. About Evelyn, what happened and why. Think that'll cut it? No. Have to improvise from there. So in brief, I'm just here as your hustle, right? Never said that. I just know the woman better. You seem a bundle of nerves. Have a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous. I'm ready. Let's go. Hold on. I'll open it. Lock like that? No way you cracked it open on your first try. Know how to get around their systems? Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella. Follow me.
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, but you know.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. Consorting with a common thug. Yes, V. I mean you.
Sounds like I left a mark on this place. Good.
If by mark you mean buckets of blood, then yeah, congrats.
Came to Clouds for info. Left with info. What happened in between is what happens when people refuse to work with you.
Ever heard of a little something called compromise? Should try it sometime.
Compromises take time I just don't have.
Just what exactly are you after?
Judy has a proposal about Clouds.
Wanna come back? Done. Always valued your skills, you know that. Just don't get why you had to drag this loose end in here.
Stop treating dolls like meat and I'll consider it. But first things first. Clouds needs to be taken from the Tiger Claws.
Okay, look. It's clear what happened to Ev was traumatic.
Huh? I was convinced you didn't know.
That girl was asking for an unhappy ending. I was just surprised it took so long.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Yeesh, you've always been unstable. Okay, since you seem more reasonable, care to explain what this is about? You have no idea how valuable my time is.
Desperate for help. You sit by, let that happen.
Tiger Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them? about as much as you two and your problems mean to me. Read negligible.
This is a waste of our time. Come on, we'll get by without her.
Jude, be sure to give me a call once you're done mourning and want to get back to reality. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely, Forrest will be on the maintenance level in a couple minutes.
That went smoothly. She totally blew us off. Know what I think? She's scared stiff. She'd have lots to lose if things went sour. Everything, in fact.
So she'll just let things go on as usual?
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. Think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was different then. So was I.
Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planting a knife in you as their enemy is down to a decimal.
I know. Right there with you. Well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we need her. Just think, could have gone diving this morning.
Little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding, not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head, working it, but I can't say if it'll amount to anything.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
No, me in a deck chair is me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something I avoid right now. Wait a sec. What about Woodman?
Well, what do you want to do?
I want somebody to unload lead into his face till there is no face.
Somebody.
Fine. Want you to do it.
Don't have an ounce of sympathy for that motherfucker.
So, we going there?
Damn straight. Let's end him.
We'll take the elevator. Quickest way. Maintenance level.
You know what's worse than a Corpo? A wannabe Corpo bitch.
Michael.
Piece of work, that one. But I'll give her credit. She's dead on about your chances of pulling this off.
Where's Maiko? Why'd she fucking call me here?
When Evelyn needed help, you raped her.
Could have also broken her neck. Hung up her head like a chandelier till it started to rot. Instead, I took her to a ripper. Was due a little something in return. She should be grateful. And so should you.
Here's my token of gratitude. See us. Get out of sight. Let's get out of here, V. Be satisfied. Punch the ground floor to get out of this place.
Have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure.
Almost felt like the world would be a better place once you died. And the feeling, it was so fucking strong.
Apple tree as a treasure of this generation.
World did change, though. All the people he could have hurt, they're all safe now. Think of that. They'll never even know they were in danger.
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough?
Maiko only works with specifics.
For a minute there, thought you were about to call it quits.
V, I go for days tuning virtues in a basement. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there?
Minuscule.
Same as Maiko's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out there. But this ain't over. Not yet.
You know, I'm also partial to specifics.
Uh-huh. So that's what matters. How many you'll drop. How much ammo you'll use. How many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's food. Sometimes, you gotta deal with the dirt. So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls. I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V. And thanks.
Don't need more bodies, do we? Or V? So that was the beginning, or maybe the second beginning of the Judy romance quest.
Thank you very much.
Spray paint.
Sir, please stop.
You'll do fucking what?
I could make you a cup of tea. How about groovy green?
Hey, what's this guy doing?
What are you doing? I'm...
Wait, what? Can I just let go? I was trying to talk to him. I didn't want to grab him. Oh well.
Thank you, V. Boy, I was scared to my core. I thought he'd paint some mean things on me. The humiliation. Say, since we've been through so much together, I guess that makes us best friends. That calls for a discount.
Thanks, Brendan.
Don't worry, you deserve it. You're one tough cookie, and yet so nice.
Not to everyone.
I couldn't be mean even if I wanted to. Especially to you. Can't speak ill of the dead.
no idea what you're talking about. Must be confusing me with someone else.
Oh no. Have I? I'm terribly sorry. Maybe I'm not as smart and insightful as I thought I was.
Yeah, I mean, no. Baby, catch you later, Brandon.
That was weird. Alright. So, apparently we get to continue interacting with this guy through different quests, so that's kind of funny. You see, actually it's quite easy to miss this quest when the first time you come here, so keep an eye out for it. And then after that you just start getting more and more quests with this machine every time you come by, basically, for a different part of the story. Alright. Why is my vision all messed up? Why won't it fix? It fixes after a short period of time. Hey, it's the spy. Alright, let's chill with that guy now.
Why?
Okay, so I believe we said we were gonna do some tarot cards. Let's see, is there a Ripper Doctor right here? So let's go check that guy out first, see what he's got. Hopefully the visuals fix here. Oh, this car still drives like it's on ice. Woo. What's like underneath? Doctor's down. I gotta figure out how to get down. Alright. Did the game glitch out? We stuck with this weird vision. The relay braking vision or whatever it's called. That's so crap. That sucks. I'll have to... Oh, we got spotted by... Oh, hey, he's got a cop.
Seriously, fuck this job.
Did he just join them? He did. Oh, it was your mistake. I was saving you. Now you're down. Wait, what? No thanks. I can do that myself. Oh, I actually don't get that phrase. They use it in art too, and I just don't. It's like, why? Why say that? That way. Oh! Yo, oh great. Something blew up. Alright, I need to find Second Heart and Berserk. It's very important. Don't forget those two items. So I don't know if y'all have noticed, but if you look at the Judy model, that the hair, the skin, everything, the way the model's built, completely different than all the other models in this game. Well, let's see what's going on this time before we actually get involved.
Take another step, and I turn you in. Last warning.
Alright, guess we can't sneak up and listen in on this conversation. But yeah, and then they compare Judy to all the other models. You know, Judy and Jackie are the models they spent the most time on. The others just kind of like threw it together. Maybe it'll work. Look, this guy's hair doesn't even, it barely moves here. So I'm talking about the look at the skin difference. Just, I don't know, it feels like two different games all pushed together. Can I talk to him? No? Oh, alright, I guess I completed whatever I was doing. Hey, and we fixed the dying, we fixed the visual effect. Alright, let's see where we're at. Trying to get to the Cyber Doctor, which... What, there's two right here? Oh wow, alright. have to go past one to get to the other. This game's laid out very strangely. Because it's all different levels. Not used to vertical games, I guess. Everything's stacked on top of everything else. Where is the way down now? What, you guys want to fight too? I was just walking around, but hey. Never say no to a good fight. You guys, he fell out of the car. Are you in a hurry, bud? Oh, they won't. They'll try. And they'll fail. Okay. Or they'll blow me up and I'll just reload. Right? How do we get down? See? So I believe they said what the game was 8 years in the making. I don't know what they spent the 8 years on. The art team could have been working on it but maybe they had to wait to see what the engine could handle. Imagine they had to revamp the engine from Witcher to this so that they could do the first-person shooter. Or, well, I guess it was a third-person shooter, then they switched it to first-person at some point. But anyway, so they get the shooting aspects to work. But oh. Can I call this elevator? Can we go down? Storage might be too far. Maybe I'm supposed to go down to Jig Street. Yep, storage too far. Maybe. Huh. Oh. Oh, it's this guy. Nope, that's okay. We can go up from here. Can't go there. Yeah, the game does not like it when you stand on certain models, and it'll kick you off or kill you. Oh, this guy. If I punched him, he's not going to want to sell anything to me.
A little respect.
Cracking fingers.
My jaw. It's still cracked from our last meet. You I don't trust. A little respect. Be best if you left. Now.
Welcome to F54 News.
Oh, now you don't. Alright. Oops, I didn't.
Seen the uniform come back?
It didn't let me hit him, so usually doesn't let you smack people. Okay. Anyway, if you don't hit him during the during the quest, then you can come by here and he will have cyberware for you. All right. Supposedly he has some good cyberware. I don't know. I always hit him, so okay. Let's go here. Let's see what we can find. But what was this? Oh yeah, the engine, building the engine. Depending on how many years they spent working on the engine, and if they spent like, they still probably might even be working on the engine, trying to make it work better for this game. So, assume they have what 3 to 10 devs working on that are just for the engine. So say 5, and say they get paid a low. You know, they've getting paid like beginner salary or something, which I think game developers close to 60,000 a year. I don't know how much it is in Poland. Well, if we assume that, then we're saying $300,000 a year is being paid for them to build this engine, right? Okay, we lost the cops. So $300,000 a year for 8 years is what, $2,400,000 just for them to work on the engine. There we go. Let's see what this guy has. Then we'll get back to the engine thing. Oh wait, we do have Berserk now. Oh, totally. All right. We found Berserk. Sweet. Now we just need second heart. What is this? Stamina. Restore health when instantly restores health when health drops. I've not seen this work, but okay. You have. He does not have the second heart. Unless it's an immune system. Increase all resistances by 8? Why not? Let's make ourselves stronger. Anything for the nervous system we need? Let him shoot, I don't do that. Increase evasion. Might as well, right? Okay. Is there really? This is just it for this system? There's 3 slots and no one ever sells anything other than the subdermal. What do we? Yeah, we got gorilla arms. I don't think we're gonna find anything better than purple. I think you get the legendary ones later on in the game. Free stamina. That's really good. Alright. Anything for the frontal cortex? We already have the legendary version of these things. And then I think this is mostly intelligence items, so he has no ocular systems. Trade. Berserker's active increase health regen. Oh, that's cool. Go ahead and pick that up. Alright. That's right, we have Berserk, so let's see if we can get this glitch to work. Then we'll get back to discussing the engine here. Okay, so activate Berserk. This? No. Okay, so it's activated and we're sliding. We'll go into this screen and we should be building up our, assuming this hasn't been fixed yet, so we're doing the test now, right? This is working, then we're building up athletics. Athletics should be leveling up now. Basically, it'll give us perk points and increase, we can increase our health by increasing our athletics. That's cool. There we go. Increase armor, increases our health, health regen, and armor. So that's cool. It's good. So it's good to level up athletics if you're going into a body build, but it's really hard to level up athletics in this game. So we're trying this little glitch out. Like I was saying, what we say, $2,400,000 for 5 devs to work on just the engine itself for 8 years of making this game. And they sold 12 million copies, right? So we just go ahead and assume that that was just on the first week. Go ahead and assume that they've continued to sell more, and by the end of the year we'll sell more. We'll say 20 million copies. So 20 million copies for $60 a pop. That's what would that be? So 6 gonna be 120. Dealing with numbers in the millions is a little tricky. So let's pull up the calculator real fast and just do it that way. Yeah. All right. Not bad calculator. So we'll say they sold 20 million copies, right? Okay. $60 a pop. So in revenue, they would have made $200 million. And if we take that by 5%, I'll explain why in just a minute. It would cost them $60 million. Okay. So there you go. That's why they're using their own engine and not Unreal, because they would have to pay Unreal at least 5% to use Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine would have been able to make this game better than their engine, but it would have cost them $60 million just to have access to Unreal. That's not to have the devs that know how to work on it. And my dog is thirsty. I don't know if you can hear him drinking, but... so yeah. So I guess that is the difference when you're a big game company, or using Unreal or your own software. it is still cheaper for them to have paid devs 8 years to work on this. But they could have finished this. I mean, production time though would have gone down. So if they'd used Unreal over their own engine, so I mean, they could have cut their costs down. That wouldn't have taken them 8 years. So I don't know. It's kind of a throw up there. Then maybe it might have been better to use Unreal. It depends on how much time it would have really saved them, and how much money they would have saved by doing that. As you can see, if you're gonna make millions of dollars, having your own engine may end up saving your game company money. All right, let's see if this worked at all. Is it still? And it did. Look at that. Athletics went up. Swell. Yeah, we just gained a bunch of athletic experience doing that. So, to reiterate what we just did, we activated Berserk, which I guess is on cooldown right now, while sprinting, right? And then immediately slid. And then while sliding, we go into this screen. And we just pause. And it levels up our athletics. And now we got extra perk points. So there we go. There's one leveling up trick there. I believe I've shown, at least on YouTube, I've shown some videos where how to level up your crafting skill by simply breaking down. Oh, hey now. Running me over. By simply breaking stuff down in that you've crafted. Let's see what am I saying? Like, it's in your equip slots. So if you have, say, 1,000 of these and you break one down while it's equipped, by going into your backpack. So, consumables. You want to break it down, just assemble one. It gives you experience points for disassembling the entire stack, and now you level up your crafting really fast that way. Those are two ways of getting a couple of your stats leveled up really fast. Of course, you can't level them up unless you already have the levels in them. Oh, alright. Alright, looks like the female version of our spy. Look at that. Right there, there's our spy. And there's our Panam lookalike. She's showing up a lot more and more. Oh.
Am I invisible or what?
This looks a little different than the last one, but I've had a little more variety, I guess, to the different, slightly different looks. Alright, what are we doing? That's right, let's see, we're going to do the, I think we said we're going to go ahead and start grabbing up the tarot cards, full on the hill. Oh, alright, find all of them. It's just, why does it look like a tarot card? Here we go, there's one over here. So we'll head to that fast travel point from, oh, we gotta turn her around, I guess. Sit there. Yeah, I believe someone did rebuild the base game of Cyberpunk in Unreal just to see how it would work, but one thing you gotta keep in mind, Unreal and Unity both require a percentage of your revenue, not your profit, but your revenue, to use them. So it's, and then if you use those, then you got to pay out for having their engine. Then you have to pay their part of your revenue, a percentage of revenue, and then if you're selling it on Steam and other services like that, you have to again give part of your revenue. Really starts cutting into your profits really fast. So, and then because you got to pay all your employees on top of that, and you got to pay all your bills and all your lawyer fees, and you got to deal with all the lawsuits that come against you for making a video game because everything in games has been patented by someone else. So yeah, there's a whole lot of cost that goes into making a game. Alright, now I click on it. It's not going to give me the path. Really won't. Okay, well, I'll go in that general direction and we'll see if we can find it. If you know any other leveling up glitches, feel free to let me know in the chat over here, and if you are watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments below of any level of glitches you might know about for leveling up faster. I know there is one where you can use a ping on a something, and then you run away from it, and you can come back and do a ping again, and there's certain areas where there's a large enough path you can do it over and over again. Kenpoki Plaza on Peki. Believe we've been here. Okay. So where is the graffiti? Narrow it down here. It is behind us. Ah, maybe over there. Maybe not. The map doesn't zoom out far enough. See, we walk right by it again. So that's gonna be saying it's on the wall. Is it on the other side of this? If I get close enough to the wall, it'll actually show up on my little mini map here so I can find it. Maybe not. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Nope! Why do I have grenades equipped? Oh, well, I don't know how to put it away, so I'll just throw it. I don't even know why it's equipped. Okay. The Emperor. 1 tarot card. We got 9. Oh, we found 9 so far. Awesome, awesome. We're almost halfway there. Where's the next one at? Let's get these tarot cards knocked out. I wonder if are they all on the map for us? Oh, that's really far. Then no, that's closest. At least we have vehicles now. Just to our right is fast travel. See anything about game development you're interested in having me talk about while we're in these streams, go ahead and, you know, feel free to ask me in the chat box over here. And if you don't, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to leave comments below, and I'll try and get to those in my future streams. I do specialize in level design, so there may be things I don't know about, but I do know a little bit about each little thing in game development, but not, you know, not an expert in everything. So let's see. Call the car. Let's get the motorcycle. They seem to drive better. Walk. Walk. Don't walk. I get stuck behind this car. It wrecked. It hit the car in front of it. Yeah, motorcycles seem to handle better in this game than all the other vehicles. The Delamain cab seems to handle pretty well too, which is almost the same style of car as the car you start with. So, speaking of Delamain, I still haven't gotten around to finishing these.
A vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
Oh no, not this one. This one takes forever. But you have to drive super slow because he's a very nervous car. He doesn't like to drive fast. You have to, if you drive fast, he slams on the brakes and stops you. The Delamain car quest it's a great, hilarious quest. A whole lot of references and a lot of little funny things in it, but it's a whoa, and we wrecked. It's a long quest. And this specific one is really it's funny, but at the same time it takes a long time because you have to drive so slow to get all the way back to the Delamain headquarters. I guess I gotta go behind that. No, it's in the building? Access granted. Okay, cool. What? Not access granted. Oh, I don't know the code. Why? That's not the code. Let's see if they gave us any hints in this area, which is what you should do as a game developer, making levels. Sign the petition. Maybe here? Shutting it down. I don't see any. Killing alone. Men and women. Age or engine or fluid. Or we got what? I don't see any codes in here. Danger. Night. Prowls night city. Animals got your back. Nothing here. It seems like a code. Do not click on any emails with ads or enlargements. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. No codes in here. Anything on the net? No. Doesn't look like I can use my skills to get through this door. Oh, no! You're pushing the wrong button. Maybe I just need to find the authorization card. Anything around here? We search this room. Is there any other way in? They've shut this place down apparently, so might be able to see it through the chain link here. Oh, you know, I know how to get in there. I don't know if I can get back out. Ladder. Okay, well if there's a ladder. Let's call the car over here. You get a vehicle and park it and it's tall enough you can jump over fences like this. It's got barbed wire on top. I don't know if my car is tall enough to do it. Might need an SUV. Oh, the game developers want us to find the card or the authorization note. Oh. Huh. Might just be able to do it this way. Oh yeah, there we go. That's kind of neat. Alright. There it is. The items up here with it. Sometimes these kind of places hide legendary items. There's a lot of legendary items in this game. It's really hard to remember where all of them are at, so I just like, I'll just wander into them. Odd graffiti. The lovers. Right, another one down. 10 out of 20. Ooh, explosives. More explosives. Go from those. I think this is the door we couldn't get through. Yeah, authorization not found. Now, if we're doing this for level design purposes, there should be a way, should be an authorization nearby somewhere you can find to help you out in here. I mean, of course, you give us another option, right? We can just jump over if we have double jump. So, I'm not sure if the other type of jumping works, but A file on this computer. Showtimes. Nightmare on Jig Street. A Song of Ice and Chrome. Oh, this is a theater. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Hair wax. The authorization shouldn't be in here because, of course, you'd have to double jump and stuff to get to this point, but might as well see what is anything good. Okay. Let's head out. I jumped down from up there. Oh, I guess I should kick that ladder down. It'd be cool if they actually let you play the cinema, but that would be, again, something else that would take up memory and processor and all that, so maybe not. But, you know, be a nice little, be a neat little detail if they put that in the game, and they seem to put lots of little details into their game, right? They're really focused on that. What the? That was interesting. I can do that, so why can't I just do the same thing here? I wonder if I made a mistake by not opening that ladder before I came down here. I should just be able to jump up on this. I'm really not gonna be able to get back out. Why can't I grab the ledge? It's really weird. There's a ladder on the roof, but no roof access. Okay. Go! That didn't work. Alright. Barbed wire everywhere. They really don't want you jumping and climbing on this stuff. Why does these weird little things knock you back instead of letting you climb on them? Huh. Barbed wire has a big radius on it, a big hitbox. Call it collision box. Are we stuck in here? Did I make a mistake? Didn't realize I had to open that ladder before I dropped down. That's my bad. I should have done that. I have to reload, but I don't know when the last time it saved was. I can have to get over that barbed wire. Let's see. Fence over there is lower, but I don't see anything to stand on. There's no barbed wire here, maybe. Oh, just not enough jump. We might be stuck. Oh no. Again. Again, this is not good level design, right? Their level designer just seems to be doesn't make these areas quite right. So if the only way they really wanted you to get in here was authorization or to know to kick that ladder down, I mean, how? This would be the first ladder I've ever interacted with in this game at this that would have me knock the ladder down. This isn't Hitman, so it's not something I was expecting. And this creates a lost state because now a player can't get out of here, and the player doesn't want to go. Yeah, you can't. Bushido X fade to black. But yeah, if the player doesn't want to reload to get out of here and then have to come back into this right, then the way not right, but the way the game developers thought you should do this area. I mean, I may be wrong. I may be jumping to conclusions here. Maybe there is another way out besides this. Do I have a gun? Let's try this. That looks like a lever. I'll probably have to push myself, not just shoot. Yeah. Alright, well. Wow, that's got a lot of slots. Oh well. 1, 2. It's a decent legendary rifle there. But we're fist only, so bye-bye. Okay. So that didn't work. I can't just jump in and grab it. For some reason, it won't let you grab onto this ledge. This is really weird. This type of ledge should be grabbable. Why is there no hatch in here to get to the roof? There's a ladder up there. It has to be released from the roof. This whole thing does not make sense. Alright, let's see if there's another way out. Is there a way to use string or technology? Maybe they should have put the authorization card in here and outside. I probably could have found it outside if I'd looked around a little more. But I was going to do that when I went back out to show you how it should be set up. But this is not good. I know, you probably don't want to see me lost in here trying to find a way out. I guess I should just reload and eat however much time is to go back for. I was hoping that they would have put in another option for getting out in case you got in this way. You know, thinking that players may have done what I just did and anticipated that and it gave you another way out, but apparently they did not. So, again, this is something like this you got to think about when making levels. You have to pay attention, you got to figure that your players are going to find ways to do things in a way you didn't expect them, and you need to give them options for that. There's a ladder going over here, especially since you put this into the game. And you created a level where they could just jump over the wall and get in here. And then you don't create a way for them to do it to get back out. Maybe they wanted to punish their players that are impulsive like that. Who knows? But this is just not. It should at least allow you to find another way out. So. All right, well, let's see how far back we have to go. I think that might be when we jump in here. Oh yeah, we're in here. Let's try this one. Yeah, when designing levels, you have to remember, you got to keep in mind every ability the player has so you can make the level and stuff correct. So you don't, okay, good, we're just right outside, so we didn't lose too much time. So now let's do this the way the developers thought we would do this. Okay, let's find they didn't give us the ability to use strength or our technology skill, so we have to find the authorization. Most likely, it's going to be in this trailer here, since this is where the person who lived. Oh, it's not going to let us in the trailer. So, is there no way to find the authorization for this? We'll have to go to a different part of the game to get access to this level. Because if you think about it, the game is different levels set up apart from each other. Maybe they do. Maybe they expect you to go somewhere else and get the card for this, and then you can come in here. They put a fast travel point here for a reason, right here on this spot. The only thing here is the tarot card, so They expect you to figure out the puzzle and go find whoever has the authorization card somewhere else. That's not something that is... Here's the thing though, that it's not expected for this game, because all other authorization cards you need are found usually on enemies, and they are ones you beat up. So your expectation at this point that the game devs have shown you is that you will find the authorization card near the door you need it open. So yeah, this is not, again, this bad level design. They don't have the authorization card here. So maybe they expect you to have double jump and to get in this way. Let's find out. Take that ladder down from while we're up there. We'll not go back in if we can. Okay. How did I do this earlier? Just jumped right over the wall earlier. I remember. Yeah, we got right up on the roof there. That's where the ladder is. What was that? Something's opening and closing. Oh, that door. Right, of course. Alright, how did I can't believe that. How do I forget how I jumped up there already? It doesn't let you grab onto that ledge. It's really weird. Well, it's a little insane. How did I know I just did this, right? I just did this. How did I already forget how I jumped up there? Could have sworn I jumped over here like that. Then I went from here. I went up and over somewhere. Maybe not, maybe I did it somewhere else. Run around looking. No, because I came over here to get the vehicle and I was like, oh, there might be a way for me to double jump up right there. We'll go back to the vehicle. And we saw... Maybe I get on top of these? Who was this? No? Can't. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot how to do this already. I just did this. That's sad. That's sad. Alright. Okay, there we go. On top of this. So it may not, I don't think this is how I did earlier, but you never know, maybe I didn't. And then we're up here. Now there's the ladder. Did they intend for us to interact with this ladder? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. So really the only way in and out is if you get that authorization card. I mean, the only way out, I guess. This is the way in, but... Well, that's crazy. I wonder if I can blow it up. Well. What? No. Doesn't seem to be any way to interact with it. Okay, so I'm not crazy. This ladder really isn't interactable. Spontaneous craving satisfaction machine. What's your name? Their name. You're meant to get in here. There's stuff in here for you, but how do you get back out? This shouldn't be this complicated to figure out. This is just what I'm saying. This is bad level design. Shouldn't. But I mean, they can try and say it's a puzzle, right? I mean, I don't know how many puzzles are in this game, but I haven't run into many. But maybe it's because it's the tarot card thing. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like they had different types of game developers working on different parts of this game, and none of them talked or meshed their styles well. So you're just stuck with, so then you got some that are like, oh, let's put this in there, and others are like, let's put this in there, and none of them thinking about the main mechanics of the game and how it all functions together, and how you've been introduced to everything. That's the thing, they have to keep in mind how you've been introduced to everything before introducing you to something new. And if they're going to introduce you to something new, then they need to let you know in some way that they're introducing you to something new. Can we see that? And we got it from outside, so there we go. Not probably how they intended for you to get that either, but I'm not gonna spend the time tracking down whoever has this access card. So we got that for a simple, you know, tarot card. So we got that tarot card now after all this time. Where is the next tarot card on our little map here? There should be 10 more cards in existence on the map. So this one's the main quest. Oh no, wait, is this the... I could have sworn that when we were here clicking on this earlier, it was saying this is the main quest and we can't actually track to it. So we got 2 here together, so that's good. We'll be able to hit those up. And then where are the others? What is this? Netrunner. Buy net running equipment. Oh yeah, we're not Netrunner. Here's 3. Okay, there's 3. Any tarots way out here? You know, why are all the tarot cards in the city? Why are none out here? I'm just saying there's not a billboard with graffiti on it. Okay, so we said 3, right? We're looking, so 7 more. We have to. Oh, there we go. 4. Okay, no tarot cards way out in the middle of nowhere. I think we counted that one already. Here's one. This is kind of out in the desert. 5. 6. 7. If I haven't counted this one yet, that would be 8. Did I not see? Oh yeah, here's one out in the middle of nowhere. Guess I didn't see that one either. 9. Yeah, I'd be so zoomed in to see the tarot cards. Kind of sucks, but okay. So it's a good chance that all 10 are on the map, and I just haven't caught all of them yet. All right, so we'll just start knocking them off the map, and then we'll know. Let's go. Fast travel. Well, I'm glad they did implement fast travel into this game. That is really nice. It really sucks when games don't have fast travel and you just have to run the whole way or drive or ride a horse or whatever the entire, however you get there in the entire direction. No, you do miss out on stuff by fast traveling, but you can miss out on stuff, I guess. No, not that you do, but you could miss certain events that you would have walked by and maybe been able to interact with, but nothing major. We'll just scan this from back here because I don't know what's going on over there.
Yes?
Alright.
What's up?
Alright, we got the Empress. Another one down. Alright. Another one nearby. Anyone looking for good examples of level design and not level design, but I guess it would be player mechanic introduction? Half-Life 2 does a great job of introducing players to new mechanics. I know this is an open world game, so designing the levels and the introducing players to the player mechanics and stuff can be a little bit difficult, but this is an open world single player game, so it shouldn't be. You can, even multiplayer games, you can just pull off a section of the city, right? Create a playable space, and it stands alone, and then you tie it to the other parts of the game. And that was the sun. We're knocking them out. 12 out of 20. Let's see what happens when we find all of them. I'll just head straight down. There's the next one. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll just click near it then. That's gonna be the closest travel point, Arasaka Tower. Oh, where is the closest point to me? I think that's in the building. Yeah, that's gonna be up an elevator, so it'll be faster to go that way. And I know I've said that multiple times about level design, and you can see it in other games, and you can see it in this game on certain things, especially the main story. They spent a lot more time on that stuff. All these other little side things like this, they didn't necessarily spend as much time on. And don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the game. I'm just trying to help any game developers who might be watching this, or level designers, to maybe be able to improve and see why certain things would frustrate players. It's always good to see other people's perspectives. That was taught level design by a guy who worked on the I believe it was the God of War games. So I learned a lot from him, and I'm just trying to share that information with you guys. Alright, let's see. Now it'll let me. It's weird.
This life is too short to be slow.
There you go. Yet another media killed herself. Scream sheets are saying it was work-related stress, but her folks are calling foul play. So, think you can dig something up? Got more deets attached.
Sure. Looks like it's right next to us. We're doing tarot cards right now, though. We'll get to that. Or maybe I should get to that and kind of change things up a little bit, but we did say last week we're gonna do tarot cards this week, so give it a shot. Let's get these tarot cards knocked out. How far away is this tarot card? I'm still running toward it, right? Oh wow, that's a really weird path, but I've learned if I don't follow the paths that I don't actually get to them because of the way the levels lay. It's a vertical level, a vertical game. So sometimes you think you can go one way and you really can't. You just get stuck. Maybe this time that wouldn't have been true, but that's why I follow the paths now, because I will spend too much time. I spent so much time on my first playthrough just lost because I was always trying to just go a straight path and not follow the path the game suggests for you. Whee! Oh, alright, I gotta be careful. When you land on someone's head, they think you attacked them. We just scared everybody. If you do it too many times, the cops come after you. Which it looks like they're releasing some information on what they're working on in patches, and one of the things they're going to work on is the cop thing. The cops coming out of nowhere and messing with you after you break a law. Maybe they're going to make it where you can kill more. What's he want now? Oh, I don't care about your cars. I know. A lot of players like the cars part of the game, of this game, and want the car stuff improved upon and more things like that. But this game isn't really about cars, and I don't know if they should. But maybe, I guess, adding some modifications to your cars is not going to be a big deal, but not something I'm interested in. It's not really what this game is about at its core. I guess that's it right there. Can't jump down in there. We can scan it from here anyway. The tower. See, so you look at this character model, and then you look at Judy, and you're like, "Oh, what happened?
Do you want, friend?
Right? Do we have different teams working here?" It really seems like they had their A team at the very beginning, working on the main story and the characters, and then all of a sudden the A team went to doing something else, and they hired a bunch of new game developers to work on the rest of the game. And they were in such a hurry, they just didn't bother to keep up the quality, or maybe they didn't know how. This game is very inconsistent in its it just feels like playing two different games, or you have a bunch of stuff band-aided together and thrown into a game. See, like, this character detail is just maybe because they're not actual main characters, the character detail is low on purpose to save, I guess, to save maybe your computer, your system, but I don't know, it just feels wrong. Consistency is a big thing in game development. Your game has to be consistent. You have to have everything the same. If you're gonna have low character models, and all your models are low quality, then all your models should be low quality. You should never have, you know, high quality models and then everything for specific people and everything else low quality. At least that's the, I mean, I guess you could. They're pulling it off, but it makes the player feel unimmersed a little bit. It's bad game design. It's not that you can't do it, I guess, but it's just not something you should be doing. You should pick a style and stick with that style, and everything should be match that style. It shouldn't look like 5-6 different artists with that didn't communicate or do the learn how to make the same type of work. All work on this. All work on the game. You know, it's. I'm having a hard time putting this into words for you, but style, it's just basically consistency. Everything needs to be consistent. It needs to match. If you're gonna do a low poly game, you know, no problem, right? It may not look as good as Cyberpunk, but stick with your style though. Once you've picked, this is what your character models look like, this is what your buildings look like, make sure they match and they mesh together and they work together, and then you can put them, you know, then you can put them all in the game together, and it all looks good, it looks right. It feels like you're in that, you know, your characters actually live in the world that they're in, and they're not just added to it. That'll help keep the player immersed. Graphics aren't as important as consistency. I mean, look at Valheim, right? People love it, but it's not a great looking game, but it's consistent in its look. Alright, we have to get inside? No. Okay, it's right here. Which guard are you gonna be? Death. Alright, I can see that. I don't know, there's certain aspects of this game that just makes it seem like the game developers are pushing back against something that's going on politically, or maybe even in their own game company. It's really weird. There's some things in this game that are just like, why would you put that in a game for people to play? It doesn't really... Maybe it does fill out the game, but I don't know. Example here is this sign. Why do we have a picture of a guy trying to kill himself as advertisement? Like, this is just how it is, and this is normal. And then there's certain things that are, you know, big bummers in the game, and we've seen a few of those on the stream, but, and I get why, I get it. It's a, you know, maybe this is a political statement that they want to share with their gamers, but if you didn't have that in the game, it wouldn't have made the game any different. That means it. It's just, I don't know. Certain things I just don't think should be in this game. But I get it. That's my opinion. That's not necessarily anything against the game developers, right? It's just me. I prefer games that when a game doesn't do anything political, or they just stick to their own story and they do their own things. But maybe maybe adding that stuff makes it seem more like the future. And then there's a whole thing, and maybe it's part of the cyberpunk culture, and maybe they did their research and that's part of the Night City. I don't know, because this is the first experience I've had with anything cyberpunk. So, and I do enjoy the game. I wouldn't be playing it here with you guys. I wouldn't be showing it to you. We'd be playing something else. I could be, you know, I'd be playing Ark or Valheim or whatever else. But we're gonna keep doing this every Friday until we've beaten the game. We've been here before. This is where they oh, we totally missed this graffiti last time we were here. Alright, well, let's grab it. That's big graffiti too. Justice. We found death and now we have found justice. But you know, keep in mind, when you're making a game, you want to put your views of the world into that game. Just be careful about how you do it. You don't want to alienate your player base. You really need to do some market research and understand your player base before you do something like that. Because you could lose a lot of players. And then that's, you know, revenue gone for your next game, right? They won't buy your next game because they disagree with your political views, so it's better to leave them out of a game if you can. But hey, I mean, they took the risk, they tried it out, and hey, great for them. Hopefully it works out for them, they don't lose too many players. It's not like I'm going to stop playing CD Projekt Red games. Now I might wait a little longer to buy them than when they first come out, because this is... I do not enjoy the constant badness of a game, but let me live. What? Let's go help someone. Oh, smack. Let me smack you back. Oh, hey, it's the army people. Army gang. How do you like being smacked, huh? Yeah. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. How many are you? There's a lot of you. Ooh, ooh. Careful now. That thing that shocks people after they hit me confuses me. I think I'm getting shocked. It's really weird that it shows on my screen the way it does instead of it should show on. But I get it. I guess it's supposed to be a shock burst that comes out of your body. This panics me for a second because I think I'm getting shocked to death. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Leveled up. Alright. We saved the lady. No idea what's going on down here under the bridge, but we'll step in anyway and do some beat downs. What? Why am I climbing down the ladder? I was pushing up. Whatever. go. 400 meters. Probably should, I should drive that. Wonder why these guys are all stopped in the middle of the road. You can have your car?
I'm too young.
You're never too young to get your car jacked. It's the future. The future. Oh, and there's places in Arkansas where you where you pull up under a bridge and you're stuck in traffic and people just jump in the car with you and take you out of your own vehicle. Take it. So, I mean, that... There's always carjacking. What's this one supposed to be? There's a wolf there and strength. Alright, this one's about strength. 16 of 20. We're almost there. Hey, where's the next one? Are you heading down? I guess next one closest is there. No fast travel points, so we'll need a vehicle. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we have a vehicle. That's a tiny little car. Oh, there must be another Delamain cab out here.
One of my missing vehicles could be near your current position.
My name is Dakota Smith. If you're looking for jobs out here, you will find them with me.
Name's V. Thanks for the intel.
Things flow differently out here. Keep your head on, city kid.
Alright, this is the hotel you end up with Panam at in one of her missions. Alright, Wheel of Fortune. Next location. Any more out in the Badlands here? See any? Okay, we are here, so the next logical location. In here. I believe there's one here. Where's the closest fast travel point? Wow. That's the closest. Oh, again, fast travel points go away when you zoom that far out. Kind of annoying, but yeah, looks like. Like that's the closest. That'll cut off some driving time, I guess. So we'll do that. Go get this tarot card. 17 of 20. We've almost done it. I may have already said this, but like I said, level design's my thing. So when designing a level, make sure everything is self-contained to that area. Whoa, what's going on over here? Big explosions. Oh no, these guys.
Check it out.
They are Red Skull, I believe. Or they were when the first time I ran into them. Maybe they're not now. Maybe oh, they're now. Okay, cool. First time I played this game. My first playthrough, these guys were really strong. But I guess we're high enough level now. They're not. It's like a gang of firefighters. They just blow stuff up. Let's get some extra money here. Okay. Skill shard annihilation. So this is where you can get a quick little boost to your annihilation skill. I mean, but if you're using the skill, doesn't matter. There we go. If there were multiple of them and you need to take all though, then you can dupe it. you would have one in your inventory, you'd be able to dupe it, and then really level up your skills however you want. So if you can find the skill shards in a stack that's the same skill shard, and make sure you do take all, and then you can dupe and stuff. So let's take their vehicle, I guess. I like the SUVs in this game. They drive a lot nicer than the other cars. Oh, there's a wall there. I'm blind. I see that wall. Alright. Let's go around here. $2,000 kilometers. We got a little ways to drive. Need some driving music. Oops. We're just tearing up Night City. Now someone's got to come out and fix that. I can't stay on my lane. A little mule for sale. I'm good. I don't want to buy your cars. I can just take anybody's car I want. And then what player mechanics this time? Well, oh, don't go in the water. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can drive cars into the water and you will lose them. I've done it. Nice little polluted lake there. Hey, we found another fast road. Oh, I missed my turn. Got distracted by the water. Let's head back. Yep, so when you give a player a new ability, a new item, or whatever, basically game mechanic, you want to, I can drive down this? Okay, cool. You want to make sure you do it in a safe, kind of a safe environment for them, in a kind of self-contained little play area that lets them at least get the basics of the mechanic down before you let them move on. And you can do that in an open world game like this. Wow, we get to drive through the desert. Way over there. Oh. This vehicle's not gonna make it. Gonna end up blowing it up. Driving like that. I know maybe it's a little bit hard in Cyberpunk because you don't know what the player wants to buy, and so they just get to go to the cyber doctor and buy their we're driving through a solar panel field. Powers the city. So it's a little harder for a game like this where you can go buy your cyberware that gives you different player mechanic abilities, and therefore you can't they can't really plan out how to teach you about that ability, but they don't know what you're going to buy. But technically they could introduce you to the ability while not giving it to you, and then let you know you can go to a cyber doctor and actually buy that ability. So as far as introducing you to new game mechanics, this game doesn't do a great job at it, but let's see which one this is. Star. It does, but they can make a claim for why, that it just, you get to buy it, so they're not gonna, and you need to go test it yourself. Like double jumping, right? They could actually have it set up so that when you go in, you buy a double jump, for instance, you suddenly get access to a quest that lets you go do like a little thing for an item or whatever that it requires you to double jump up to solve a puzzle or to do a race or something, get to the item. Then you would learn how to use your double jump. Of course, they could also assume that it's just double jump. That's kind of maybe a bad example because a lot of games have double jump, so they can just assume you know what this is going to do for you. But something like, and this of course is just armor, so not a whole lot to introduce you to, so it doesn't give you a whole lot. Increase evasion, not a whole lot, right? It slows time. Maybe they can give you something that lets you know how your synaptic accelerator works, a little quest for something like that. Things like your operating system, that would be really nice to have a more than just having to read here how it works, or give you a quest or something that requires you to use it to complete the quest and teaches you how to do it correctly there. Anything level 15, still not catching up. Tentacle doesn't need to go to 20, so Cool is at 3, Cold Blood is at Stealth at 3, Skull is at 6, so we can go ahead and do this so we can gain another level in Cold Blood there. I'll assign points later. Let's see where our next tarot card is. Let's finish this. So start working our way back up. No, there were 2 tarot cards in this area. Here's one. Alright, is there a fast travel point nearby? Sure is, right there. Delamain HQ. Okay. These. Gun for hire. Neutralize the target. Oh, cool. Little. Go to the bus stop. Danger moderate. Gig. Tight on a leash. These are little gigs. Okay. Oh, there's gigs and stuff out here you can do as well. Undiscovered, undiscovered. There's some legendary equipment out here. You can come all the way out here and do this. Undiscovered. We'll need to clear these as well. But we'll do that next week, right? We'll start clearing the world again. This week is about tarot cards. We might have just enough time this week to get all the tarot cards as well. So maybe even do something else once that's done. A game like this, with levels like this and all this stuff, it requires a decently sized team. You can't do, you know, you could recreate a game like this with a smaller team, but it would take a long time. You know, like 8 years. Oh, wait. No, this is not like a Call of Duty game or, you know, a sports game where they can pump one out once a year or once every 2 years with the Call of Duty, but because of the mechanics they had, I think they had to start over and recreate all of these mechanics. And almost every aspect of this game is different than The Witcher, so I don't know, it seems like I'm criticizing the game and going through this a lot, but keep in mind I really do enjoy the game. I'm just trying to... The High Priestess. Alright, tarot card down. 19 to 20. Oh, only one left. Nice. Okay, let's find it. What I was saying is, you know, I really do enjoy this game and I like playing it. I just want to help. You know, it's just, I don't know. This is the way I was taught. And the way I look at my own games as well when I'm making them, I want to see what can be improved upon, even though, you know, maybe nothing wrong with the game. Of course, this game has a lot of issues with it not being made quite right. There we go, all the way in the north. Wow, way up there. Okay, so this is, you go there. Are we allowed out there? Let's go find out. But I do play Ark. I've played Ark for years. I have somewhere between 10 and 15,000 hours into Ark. So I have a more of a... Due to Ark, you have to readjust the way you play Ark a lot of times for all the things wrong with the game. Like really bad wrong with the game. So the parts of Cyberpunk that are messed up seem very minor to me, but it's not really what you expect from a AAA company, right? Wildcard is not necessarily a AAA company. Wildcard is what started out as a small team, and they have people enjoy their games, so they have been able to push up the amount of money they've made and not bring in new people, and they have fixed their game quite a bit. Considering the game. Uh-oh. There's another Judy thing. Hey V, hey, wanted to thank you again, you know, for helping me with the clouds. Don't want to think about what could have happened if you hadn't been there. Anyway, I think I got something that might help us. Can't get into details yet, but I'll holler at you in a couple of days. Oh, and have a fabulous day. I can't reply to that message, so alright, cool. So after a certain amount of time passes, track job. Wait for Judy's call. Okay, after a certain amount of time passes, Judy will call us, and then we'll have a specified amount of time. The game may not tell us that amount of time, but there will be a time. There will be an amount of time running in the background that we will have to meet with Judy to take care of before that time clock runs out, or we fail she'll hate us, right? So that's how these romance quests generally go. You have a certain amount of time to help them with it, or they decide they are not important enough to you for you to care to help them, and they just move on. Even if you don't want to romance them, but you want to continue befriending them throughout the game, you have to go and do their missions in a certain amount of time. So don't forget to do that. One thing this company is really good at is their storytelling abilities and all the little tiny details they can fit into a game. I like that they put in lots of references, but to other games, I don't know how, you know, I guess they can get away with some of it. Of course, they reference their own games. Oh, hey, Delamain wants to talk again. Really got to go to those quests. Just working multiple jobs and trying to help my tribe defeat another tribe, defeat the alpha tribe that's attacking us in Ark right now. And then I have an alpha tribe I'm in, dealing with meshing players we're trying to take care of as well. So yeah, it's a lot going on besides just Cyberpunk.
Fine, keep an eye out.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
I know there's a video on YouTube. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Someone claims they recreated Cyberpunk in Unreal Engine, which is kind of neat. Ark is made in Unreal Engine, but like really old Unreal Engine before I even started school. Unreal Engine, so it's hopefully Ark 2 will have it will be in the newer engine, which is set to where it can update to the newer versions as well. So that should allow them to keep the game updated and keep it fix any issues they might have because of the older version of Unreal. They can't do right now without rebuilding the entire game. But that's not. We're here to talk about Cyberpunk, right? I gotta stay off the Ark wagon there. Did that last week. Probably talked about it too much. So. Alright, let's see. Next tarot card. This is our last tarot card, isn't it? Oh, what's about to happen? It's time to find out. The Hanged Man, full on the hill. Job updated. I guess we go talk to Misty now. Cool. Is there a fast travel point? It is nice that they brought back the roach ability, right, with your car. You know how Roach was your horse in Witcher if you played Witcher? And you can just summon Roach whenever you wanted to go somewhere, so that's kind of nice. You can just leave your car wherever and you can just summon it whenever you want to go somewhere. You don't have to remember where you put it. The aspect's really nice. Let's go. I think they may have tried to just pack too much into one game, though, as far as player mechanics and things you can do. And maybe they did that on purpose because they wanted all the replayability, but then they didn't add a whole lot of replayability into the story, and the story is kind of the big thing. So if you didn't add, you know, there's only minor differences in the conversation, a lot of the choices, then. And there are some big differences, but those are few and far between. A lot of it's minor, and a lot of it comes out to the same. No matter what choice you make, comes out to the same end result. So, here we go.
Saw more of those freaky murals.
Did they start making sense? Tell any sort of story?
Oh, just a bunch of tarot cards. Pretty sure my brain's now beyond repair.
The tarot tells the story of a fool's journey. Show me what you found. I'll tell you what's left.
Here.
You're still missing 2 arcana. Judgment and the devil. My guess is that they relate to a turning point in your life. One that's soon to arrive.
What's this judgment about?
One possible future of redemption, transition, awakening. The angel with the trumpet symbolizes the end of an era. The call to rebirth, to a new beginning.
Rather not run into the devil. Got a feeling he's bad vibes.
That's the card of primal dormant desires, but also the will to survive.
Doesn't sound so bad, actually.
It also represents a false world, the trap these desires lay for you.
What's up with the wandering fool?
The fool is you and Silverhand. You've traveled a long road together, discovered your potential.
Where are we headed?
Your destination is the world, the final arcanum. Both of you waged a war on the world. So there are 2 possibilities. Declare victory, or make peace.
Could lose the war, too.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true.
Thanks. Didn't get much out of that, but thanks.
You'll understand when the time comes. I can't explain everything. All the tarot can tell me is that you will reach the world by one of 4 paths.
Meaning?
The final leg of the journey goes through the sun, the star, temperance, or the devil.
Could just die, not even get that far.
Oh, come on. You won't let that happen. Take this. It's all I can do to help. Good luck, V. On whatever road you choose.
Okay. So, I take that mean there's 4 different possible endings to this game, is what they're trying to say there? So we ran through and got all those tarot cards just so the game developers could be like, yeah, there's 4 possible endings to this game. Better play through them all. So, yeah. Nothing big and revealing or too exciting. What's this? Venus and Furs. Can't do that one on live stream. If I haven't put that on my Patreon yet, I will. Let's see. It's the Delamain Cavs. I'm pretty sure we cleared all of this. And then we cleared all of this. What's this? Yeah, vehicles. So we can go out. Start. Let's see where we at. What do we got going on? Quest-wise. Ghost Town's a main job. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that one. So So we have to do things until Takamura is ready. Oh, alright, we might as well start the ghost town. So I guess, yeah, we'll be doing that here shortly. I do have some video. I do have the most of the yeah, I have all the Panam quests up on YouTube. If you want to go in, go see the Panam quest. We probably won't play through all of them. Well, I guess now we should try to complete the game. We'll befriend Panam with the. Let's see. Create as many possible. Let's see what kind of ending we can get with this playthrough. Oh, missed my turn for the afterlife. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube what kind of, if there's anything about any type of game development part you're interested in or want to hear more about, you know, any questions you have about it. So, that was kind of vague, and I probably should ask you a more straightforward question.
What now?
Also, let me know if you're enjoying Cyberpunk or not.
Bodies inside.
Hey.
There you go.
All I gotta do is say, hey, yeah, you can go inside, no problem.
Hey, V.
Claire, right?
You come to talk about my offer?
No,
Actually,
I don't like street
drop by for
races.
something else.
No worries. Swing by my garage when you get a minute.
Nova, see you there.
I want to order a drink. I want to talk to you about the car.
Hey, lover boy, you're spilling.
I'll even give you a discount.
Drench the whole bar. Just get your drunk butt home, will ya?
Oh, they're not gonna let me order drinks because I don't want to do the race? It's not cool. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching the stream, and if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching on YouTube. I hope you're enjoying the series, and y'all have an awesome week. We'll catch you next Friday.